Dan and Shay in the studio. It is Valentine in the morning. Let's give them some love right here.
Yeah. It's a party in here, man.
Guys, I love the song. Congratulations.
Thank you so much, man.
So how long have you guys been around? Because I think I'm a little late to the party, am I?
Oh, man, it's all good. It's all good.
Is that okay?
Yeah, that's totally cool, man. We'll forgive you.
When did you guys form?
We met in 2012, December 7th, 2012. Not that I know the exact date.
Why do you know the exact date? That's so weird.
Guy. I'm a very weird guy.
That's Pearl Harbor Day.
It's funny because, Shay and I had both been chasing music for a long time. We moved to Nashville to be songwriters, producers, artists, and, on the grind, doing the struggle, traveling around in vans, cars, whatever,
Sure.
Couldn't pay anybody to come see us play, and we just met randomly at a house party. I had this terrible house, no heat, no AC.
Right.
It was legit like the worst house. The address is 507 Morton Avenue. If anybody ever travels to Nashville, check it out. You'll see for yourself. But I heard Shay sing. We had a guitar, passing an acoustic guitar around, and this guy opened his mouth, started singing. I was like, oh my gosh, this is the best singer I've ever heard in my life. And pulled out my phone, recorded a voice memo. I just finally got a new phone. I had that voice memo on my old phone of him singing, and I was like, this is absolutely insane. And it's just dated in there December 7th, so it's cool, man.
Wow. It was very late. It was
Shay,
very late.
Do you remember any of this?
Past that, not really much of it. No, it was very late. We were kind of jamming. A guitar got pulled out.
Right.
And we just started singing songs together. And I think the very next day we wrote for the first time. And we had one of our favorite artists of all time, put that song on hold, our first song. And we're like, man, this is crazy. So we kind of had
artist was U2?
Yeah.
No, it wasn't.
No.
The song was called With or Without You. It was okay.
We gave it to him. So
We gave-
It's all good. We didn't put our names on it because we're humble, but,
And we were 2 at the time.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm one of the most humble people that I know.
So can you tell me who the artist was that was kind of interesting? Was that
It was Rascal Flats.
Rascal
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh!
Rascal Flats.
That was our first one. We thought we made it because they knew our name at that time.
They didn't end up recording the song, but we
Yeah.
felt good for a minute.
Okay.
Yeah, turns out that's not how it works.
Well, now, wait a minute. Now that you say Rascal Flats, and I hadn't picked up on that, do you guys feel a little bit of Rascal Flats in your voices and stuff, and the harmonies and everything?
Yeah, we're
I
big
kinda
fans.
hear that.
Yeah, we're big fans of those guys. Shay actually wrote a #1 song for them a couple years back called "I Like the Sound of That," and it's we got to go on tour with them last year. So it's been full circle, man. It's been really cool.
That's
big fans. I
insanity.
mean, some of the best country songs of all time. So
That's
it's cool
fantastic.
to have that comparison.
You guys are in town for the Grammys this weekend.
That's right.
What's happening at the Grammys? Anything?
Man, we are, just a couple things. We're up for 2 awards. This is our first time being nominated, and we're performing, which is the real big win for us. So we just had rehearsals yesterday, so that was a
How do you-
crazy feeling.
I'm sorry, Jill, go ahead.
How do you find out that you're nominated? Does somebody call you? Are you up and watching as they get announced? How do you find out?
Our manager called us, and he only calls us when it's like really good things. And we got the call. We knew Grammy announcements were coming out that day. And
Okay.
we were on the bus. We were out on the road. We freaked out. We lost our minds. Glad nobody was filming us because we probably were acting a fool. I mean, we lost our minds.
As you should, though.
We've dreamed that our whole lives. That's such a big deal. It's such a prestigious stage, and to get nominated. Obviously, everybody there wants to win, but the Grammy Awards is one of those ones where even if you don't win, you can still, even if
You were
all
nominated
else
for a
goes
Grammy,
downhill,
right.
Grammy nominated artists Dan and Shay.
Yeah, it's always going to be there. Nobody can ever take that away from you guys.
Totally.
That's one of the great things.
We're stoked, man. And we get to
Grammy
perform,
or
too.
playing the Grand Ole Opry?
We've done the Grand Ole Opry, and
Right.
it's amazing. It's absolutely
Was it
incredible. Oh, so fun. It's
Yeah.
awesome. So historic in Nashville. But the Grammys are just, I don't know. We walked through, we did our rehearsal. I wasn't nervous until we did our rehearsal yesterday, and you see all the seat cards, and you've got like Lady Gaga, you've got Beyonce, you've got all these people.
Travis
We're sitting
Scott.
across the aisle from
So
Travis
you
Scott.
can see where people are going to be sitting. So you know when you perform exactly who's going to be watching you.
Oh, yeah.
Unfortunately. Yeah.
Terrifying.
Which is terrifying because
Yes.
this is new territory for us. This is
Sure.
our first time going to the Grammys, and we've obviously done several award shows in the country world, and so we've done. We do like 2 a year, and you've
Right.
kind of seen. We've had that oh my gosh moment of look at all these incredible people we look up to and grew up listening to, but this is a new thing for us.
Yeah.
It's just like, man, is that Beyonce over there? It's just it's just such a crazier thing.
Now, who's coming? You guys both got married this past year?
Yeah.
We
Did
did.
I read that?
Yeah, man.
Okay.
It's
And who
awesome.
has the baby? Who's got the newborn?
I have a little boy.
How old is he?
He just turned 2.
Oh,
So it's crazy, man.
I'm
Oh,
pretty
that's
tall for
fantastic.
2, right?
Yeah, he
I got
looks.
pretty
Yeah,
tall,
this is him.
What a head of hair.
Yeah,
too.
man,
what a
yeah.
head. Way to grow it out, man.
It's a wig, but
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, man. I am a little jealous of the hair, though, honestly.
Thank
So
you.
yeah, that's a crazy thing. It's crazy when I tell people he's
Yeah.
2 now. It's going by so fast.
You
Now I
stopped
sound like
doing
an
the
old guy,
months?
like it's just going by so
Well, he's
fast.
about to be 25 months.
Yeah, he's 25 months.
Yeah.
That's a weird thing about
Yeah.
parenthood. You have to use months until
Right.
like 2 years, which is really
Yeah.
strange. Some
you
people
get
just
past
keep using months, which is very
No,
weird.
they don't. They do.
Yeah, like, how old's your child? Like, oh, he's 84.
No one's
84 months.
No one's just saying
It's
that
a
from the
thing,
stage.
dude.
Nobody's doing
It's a
it.
thing.
Come on.
It could be.
I'm
if
gonna
you
change my
believe.
Wikipedia like
To
go on
X
Dan
amount of
Shay
months
and
or
be like,
something?
I can't do the math in my head
Yeah.
right now.
We
Let's
need
get
to
it fired
start that
off.
thing, just like, put out a list
Yeah.
of all the reasons that you should use months.
I'm like
How it helps
360
the
months.
child,
you
yeah.
know?
Yeah.
Oh, it's about to be 361 in months.
Yeah, pretty good.
Do you sing any lullabies to your son?
I do. I make up like a lot of stupid songs.
See, that's pretty awesome.
Yeah. There's I have a few of the hits.
Yeah.
Ones that really resonated with them.
Have you ever heard
They're pretty good.
the Up and Down Boys?
The Up and Down Boys.
No.
I don't even know what that's about, but
Well, no, it's not
That's
bad.
my
song
mind
Val
is
used to
racing at
sing.
this
There's
point.
but you might have experienced that too already, and this will be in your future, Dan, probably. But when you got a kid in the back seat of the car and they're kind of fussy or whatever, or you and your wife are driving along, you try and come up with a song to keep them happy.
Yeah.
And kids don't necessarily want the big, long, melodic song at that point. They want the catchy Wiggles type song.
Totally.
Yeah.
So we went with up and down, boys, up and down, boys, up and down, and all around town. We're the up and down, boys.
That is a smash, first
Dude,
of all.
we sang that thing non-stop for like 2 hours one time.
That's a
we
10 out of
trade
10.
off because you get out of breath.
Yeah, you put like a Calvin Harris beat behind that, and that thing is
Yes.
just popping off.
He said it's up and down, boys. Up and down, boys. Up and down, boys. Up and down, boys.
Up and down, boys. Strangest faces coming from the strangest places. Your next
That
album
was
is Up and Down,
incredible.
Boys. We're talking.
I mean, Up
That's
and Down
good,
Boys
man.
is a banger, dude. I'll have to teach that one to him.
Oh, man,
sure.
That's funny. But that is neat that you have those experiences because that's really special. I'm glad you're doing that stuff.
Yeah, man, it's the greatest thing
And
for
it's
sure.
funny. What's your son's name?
His name's Asher.
Asher. So Asher's going to grow up in this world. It's like my kid grows up in this radio world, and you try and make them understand, like, not everybody's going backstage to meet Ed Sheeran.
Totally.
You know, and that's going to be a difficulty for you, too. It's like, hey, man, not everybody's hanging out at the Grand Ole Opry backstage or something, you know?
Yeah. And for us, it's like, hey, listen, not everybody doesn't get to go back because Ed won't, text me back. It's totally fine.
Yeah.
It's like, well, most parents get to go back there, Dad. Dang it.
Yeah. Why couldn't you be a radio guy, Dad? Why
Can't
can't you
you
be
be
a
a radio guy?
Grammy-nominated artist, man?
Right.
So what's next for you guys? You got this? You're going on tour, it says here, with Florida Georgia Line?
Yeah, man, we're going
Okay.
out with them this summer, and before that, we'll be doing our own tour, just cruising around, and it's
Good
gonna be
for you.
fun. We haven't been able to. We just put out a new record in June, and it's
Yeah.
our first time being able to play that record front to back, so it's gonna be
You
good.
got to support it. You got to get out there.
What's that, man?
You got to support that. You got to get
Gotta
out
do
there,
it.
right?
Gotta do it.
That's
You-
the old way of doing it. Album, get out and tour.
The funny
yeah.
thing is, you play a support slot. It's like 40 minutes, and then you play all your hits, you play all the songs, and then there's always a fan who's like, "I'm so disappointed you didn't play track
this.
10 on
Right.
the album." It's like we
Right.
only had 40 minutes. You got to play the hits in a cover.
You
We're
have
out.
to be careful, like when you play acoustic. We used to play like new songs acoustic.
Yeah.
And we had a couple fans that just like fell in love with these songs, and we never recorded them.
They weren't great songs.
They weren't great songs. We were just like playing. This is super early on. There's still fans that come by and like,
That want that song.
when are you guys playing Partner in Crime? And we're
like,
like, probably never, to be honest.
There's a girl who
Yes,
got
thanks.
there's a girl who got like a full side piece of the lyrics tattooed to a song that was
Yeah.
like maybe like a 4 out of 10 song that we wrote.
Okay.
We played it acoustic one time at like a meet and greet.
Yeah.
And we're probably never gonna record it.
And
so
she's got a
I-
tattoo
yeah,
on the
she's
side of
got
her?
the whole thing. It's it's a whole thing.
Maybe that'll keep it boutique.
Yeah,
Keep
it's
it.
worth more that way.
You
Tell
would.
her-
It's
yeah,
a Dan
her
or
skin
Shay
is worth
B-side.
more.
You wouldn't know. You're not a
It's
real
like,
fan.
oh, you don't know the song? They never released
But-
it. You wouldn't know.
I know. You know what's funny,
Deborah.
though? I saw Elton John just the other night, and he said the same thing when he got on stage. Like, hey, I'm not going to play all your songs tonight. I'm sorry. I'm play as many as I can, but I know some of you are going to walk away not hearing your favorite song. So I think people get that when they come to a
Totally.
show. As your catalog grows, you can't play everything, you know?
Yeah. That's crazy. I mean,
Unless you're Bruce Springsteen, he plays everything.
Does
right?
he play
plays
everything
like
in
4 hours
concert?
a night, I think. But he's
Does he
still
seriously?
yeah, he has a big catalog.
Oh, my God.
But yeah, he plays like the guy's crazy. He plays 4 hours a night.
I
Have
don't
you
think
guys-
I'd want to listen to us for 4 hours.
I'd listen to Bruce for 4
I'd
hours.
listen to Bruce,
though.
though.
Not
Yeah.
us.
Yeah, I'd probably agree with you guys. Sorry about
To
that.
be honest with you.
Have you seen Bohemian Rhapsody?
I just watched it the other night.
Was
It's
that
incredible.
the best ever, dude?
I loved that movie.
We
That
just
was nuts.
watched it and we cannot
Yeah.
stop talking about
So,
it.
like, as a show, behind the scenes, it's pathetic. It's nonstop Queen songs, you know?
Sure.
And we're making music videos to that. We're doing karaoke in here.
You guys got a great vibe in here. I love it. You're making
You think
music
so?
videos. Oh, it's amazing.
Yeah.
amazing.
What a view. I mean, music
Yeah, we
videos,
actually don't
great.
work here. We're just filling in until they get here.
Oh, yeah, you guys are very
said
good.
that-
I'm
you
actually
guys
just
are-
a
My
huge
name's-
fan.
my
I'm the
name's
girl with the
Chad.
tattoo.
Oh, is that
That's
you?
me.
Okay,
There you
amazing,
go.
amazing. It
There
looks
you
really
go.
good on Instagram.
Thank you.
We've
Well,
sent it
guys-
to all of our friends.
Good luck this weekend, man.
Thank you, man. We
Thank
appreciate
you,
you guys
man.
having us on.
I mean, I was going to watch because I like Alicia Keys and everything, and because of the industry we're in, I'll watch. But now I'm really going to be watching and rooting for you guys.
Thank you, dude.
If you see a wink, know it's coming at you. On
yeah.
camera, yeah.
By the way, I've done that for my mom so many times on TV, so that's not gonna fly with me.
Yeah.
The old wink.
He's like, I'm gonna need a written down piece of paper. Like, hey guys.
This was I did this for Mom on the talk one time at CBS. I'm like, Mom, when I take off the glasses, it's for you. No, it's because I don't need them to read the cue card. Mom went. All right, Dan and Shay, thank you guys.
Thank you so much, man.